Hey, what's going on, everyone? AMR back here again with another DooDoo Browns series. Um, it's going to be kind of like a recurring joke here on the channel, but I did name in the top right corner, you can see DooDoo Brown is the current owner of the Cleveland Browns. I thought it was kind of funny, like play on words, if you will. We are sitting at an 89 overall on defense, and 81 on offense, putting us at just about an 84 overall altogether. I think our biggest issue is the fact that we don't have a quarterback who's going to be, like, longevity-wise a go-to guy on the team. We were able to go into Arrowhead and escape with a victory. The scoreline is kind of not indicative of what the gameplay was kind of like in the first episode, which I'll have a link to right here. So I was actually almost about to not even have a lead going into halftime. And then that 89 overall defense really just started to shine. It was a huge mismatch. Again, this is a complete fantasy redraft league. So they don't have Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce. Literally, they don't have any three of those players. But let's go ahead and look at the regional focus on scouting. So I think that based on our current status right now on the team, our biggest issues are going to be from the center over to the right side of the line. And I think you can even probably include a tight end in that position, or in that category. So for our national ranks, 10% boost when scouting right guard and center positions, which I think we kind of desperately need, if I'm being 100% honest with you. I'm not like as concerned about corners, left guard, not as concerned, left tackle, right tackle. I mean, a 5% efficiency boost would be nice. However, I think just the national has to be the focus here. Let's go ahead and look at quarterbacks. Wow. So the top 5 guys in the draft, I think I'm just going to add favorites to all these guys. I don't need the halfback though. I just think that we need to be able to keep all of our options open in terms of what we're going to be looking for a replacement to Ben Roethlisberger. I don't think I need to look at left guard. I don't think. Right guard. Yeah, so I just went ahead and favored a bunch of people. It's kind of funny. I have F overall as an active quarterback. I have Ben Roethlisberger, which is kind of funny to me because he's probably going to be like a fringe Hall of Fame quarterback, if not like for sure Hall of Fame quarterback. And it's funny that the game is like F. So in this week's matchup, we're going against the Houston Texans, a offense led by Joe Mixon. I think he's like in his 5th year now. And then on the defense side of the ball, they have Javon Hargrave. I'm not like overly concerned. It is kind of interesting to me, at least, the fact that the Texans are kind of like not very good even after a complete fantasy redraft. You know, their defense in real life is kind of making steps or strides in the right direction. However, all things being considered here, it's just so we do have a player upgrade of Dont'a Hightower. If you didn't see in the last episode, I was doing a ton of usering on Dont'a Hightower. He kind of plays that middle linebacker role, and with having so much star power around him, I don't really think that I need to be like using a Khalil Mack or a Myles Garrett every single play. Of course, I would love to do that. However, all things being considered, this doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I'm not going to put too much time into looking at scouting college players just yet. I think that that's probably going to be a next episode thing where I start to actually, like, I don't know, get things a little more concise of where I want to go. I did go ahead and favorite a couple of the players. I've already completed our training. After today's matchup against the Houston Texans, I should be able to do some type of staff point upgrades. Right now, 12 staff points just isn't worth going through all the animation, in my personal opinion. What's up with the managed team? Oh, okay. So this is like a new thing that I've never really seen before. I don't do a ton of these, so it is kind of interesting to see a couple of the different areas where I can where I can add effects. This probably has a lot to do with like overall morale and how players are feeling on the team. So the fan happiness is pretty high. Popularity is not that high, really. The stadium is understandable. I mean, it's located in Cleveland. If you haven't seen, I try to remember putting this in the video. There's a funny like little video about it's Cleveland, Cleveland. I don't know. It's a lot funnier in the video, obviously, but they have Mike Evans, Joe Mixon, and Kyle Pitts on an offense that should be just absolutely dominant. However, it doesn't seem like they're able to kind of hold the fort down. Kyle Pitts is young. He did have a very good year for a first-year guy. And then on our side, our defense is just ridiculous. We have Myles Garrett, Khalil Mack. And then on offense, we have David Bakhtiari, Raheem Mostert, Big Ben. I'm trying to think of who our star wide receiver have. OBJ. I'm going to be rocking the color rush. I kind of dig it. I'm not going to lie. We are actually going to be receiving the football at home. I need to pause the video right before this. I forgot. I really wanted to remember. I forgot to update the depth chart. I'm not even sure if I'm able to do this in game. All right, really quick. I had to go ahead and update our depth chart to have Kadarius Toney out there a little bit more. Last episode, we were just seeing far too much of Marvin Jones Jr., and I just don't think that he's our guy. Moving forward, you know, you do have the hidden dev of Kadarius Toney. I think that he will be the guy that we will be targeting. Does Big Ben have the arm for this anymore? That was not a good decision on my part. It is kind of good to just go ahead and test out the defense a little bit, see where they're at. OBJ's probably going to get open. If not, I'll probably check down to a Hayden Hurst. Or possibly even a... he might... Yeah, he's just under pressure. Not really the start that we wanted. 0 for 2. Ugh. We're currently at our own 28. We have to punt, unfortunately. Oh my god. That punting is going to be the death of me if I have to sit through a slow animation like that. It's called for a fair catch. I made that mistake last episode of getting... It was like a 15-yard penalty for touching a guy who got like... I don't even know how to explain it. Like, he tapped him on the shoulder, it seemed like. It's weird to me because I want to just say that number 13 is Braden Cooks, but I think that he might be Mike Evans. I'm just user hit sticking, messing up. I'll figure it out. I need to get a glass plate for my chair because I tell you what, I run into so many situations where my wheels on my carpet end up getting like stuck in the ground. Probably because my fat ass just sitting down and creating these divots in the ground. I'm using Dante Hightower here, but I bet they're going to be doing a passing play. I got to watch out for... Bang! There is no freaking way that he just eats that. I'm going to go ahead and switch up the concept to a cover 6 really quick. We saw a lot of success last episode where running a cover 6 ended up working in our favor. I'm going to bull rush really quick. That's really good. Mike Evans, or who's number 12? It's really hard with these new like players all over these teams. I don't know who number 12 is. Oh, Myles Garrett all day. Oh my god. Wide open over the middle? What happened? Put OBJ on a complete streak. Maybe get Devontae Parker involved in the offense here a little bit. Pretty good, 1 for 5. Just need to get Big Ben cooking a little bit here. Running the fake sweep, come up the middle. Okay, so what I just saw right there, oh my god. We cannot afford to have an injury to our right guard because we don't have a ton of talent right there. But what I was just going to say is that what I saw based on that drive is that they are going to be trying to shut down the run as much as possible, which isn't the worst thing in the world. It's just... Oh my god, he couldn't throw it away. He's so freaking slow, man. Dislocated thumb. I think I'm gonna sub in the other guy. That sounds... Like I said, I can't afford to lose him long term, so he's just gotta... He's gotta get better. Jesus Christ. play action. I think that OBJ could end up sneaking behind the defense here. That guy looks like... Wow. Well, I mean, like, what is going on? Yeah. Are the Texans just like putting my players' fingers in their face masks and twisting their heads? Like, what is going on? I got one guy with the dislocated thumb, got one guy with the broken finger. Okay, I'm gonna run a man blitz. I don't think that Jalen Hurts can handle this type of pressure. I think he just got kind of lucky. That's what I'm saying, dude. I faked the coverage with Khalil Mack there. As soon as I saw Jalen Hurts try to push out to the right, I immediately just came flying up. Khalil Mack here. I'm not a big fan of what I'm seeing out here on the outside. I think that they're going to have a pretty easy game. Yeah. I mean, I saw it coming the whole way, but with 17 yards, we can kind of afford to have that type of padding. Okay, that dog barking shit is going to get real old real fast. I don't know if that's like a real thing that they do, but that is pretty lame. That's coming from me, who, as the Chicago Bears, like, there's a timeout. Where? On the field. Oh. Yeah, that's probably the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Okay, I'm probably going to be targeting an OBJ, if not looking at Devontae Parker really quick. I think I'm going to put Kadarius Toney on a little curl here. What the Bro, no. I refuse to believe what just happened there. I threw that to RB, and Big Ben threw that to wherever the hell that was. That doesn't even give me like a chance to do anything. I clicked RB. Kadarius Toney was RB, right? I am so nervous. I'm gonna get clobbered by this guy on the right end. I already feel it. Here it comes. Another pick, man. Jesus Christ, dude. My offensive line needs to figure it out. That's what I'm talking about right there. Get that conversion. This is like anything that can go wrong is going wrong in this game. Ooh, they did give it to us, which I like a lot. I'm not scared. I'll run this right into your face. Look at that. Ugh. That was the perfect play call right there because we had a trap. It's not the worst thing in the world. I held the football way too long. I do that all the time. Now that they're kind of pushed up a little bit, I can try and potentially sneak this into Jared Cook on the undercut route. Jesus Christ. Big Ben is probably the least accurate quarterback in the game. He's definitely making a good case for himself, at least early on. All right, we got A.J. Dillon back there. I really trust this guy. He is such an elusive power back. Oh my. This guy is going to be a super talent for us. He is such like a bruising back. Like, I think his ball carrying skills like 92 or some shit like that. Dude's unreal. Just gonna ground and pound. Look at this dude. Yeah, too easy, man. Too easy. So it seems kind of like as long as I don't play like a complete dipshit and give the ball to them on our offense, I think they actually have a pretty good shot at this. Ugh. Dante Hightower out here trying to end a man career. I was willing to be a hero or zero on that play, and I was definitely a zero, but that play goes to the right. Ooh, love the Madden animation right there where the guy just bumps into his own teammate, stops him in the route, ball gets overthrown. He was open. Man, dude. I can like talk so much shit about kickers and stuff because I have the best punter and the best kicker in the league. Kind of funny. It might make for a little bit slower of gameplay. Oh my god, the cutback. Raheem Mostert out here looking pretty nice. Now I bring in the bruiser. Bring in that bruiser back. No, come on, man. You know who I want. Where's the power? Yeah. Bring me big boy. Ooh. Look at this dude. This dude's gonna be averaging 10 yards a carry by the end of the season. I don't know how I don't know how that wasn't a pick. Achilles sprained. I think I'll substitute. Which one's X here? I think I'll substitute in someone else. This game's not worth having my 95 overall left tackle get injured for the entire season. I don't know if like I am just a paranoid guy, but aggravating. Like I run every single day. I run probably 6 or 7 miles every single day, and the thought of like tearing my Achilles is currently sitting at a 3 and 4. I think I'm gonna run a zone 3 blitz here and try and catch them off guard. I think he's gonna try and target Kyle Pitts on the undercut route here. What? Okay, let's go Myles Garrett here, full rush. Oh my God! Shut up! Oh my God, Myles Garrett, dude, he went. Ugh. He just absolutely decimated that left tackle. Oh my God. Right now, 21-14, kind of a similar fashion here as that Chiefs game where first half is not indicative of how this game is going to play out, I think. Our defense is definitely our strong suit. There is no question about that. I'm going to flip over to the other side. Who's number 7? Dude, Khalil Mack is not number 7. I think he's 52, right? Bang! Dude, Jalen Hurts is gonna get hurts. You don't chill. That's what we need to do. We need to figure out a way to get our end rushers going. This is another like heavy press situation here. I'm not concerned about this at all. Love it. Love it. I'm actually gonna check back out. I'm gonna go into Deontay Hightower. What? Interesting. Who is this? You gotta keep in mind here that the end goal of this season is not to win a Super Bowl, ironically enough. It's to be able to figure out how to develop certain players to play into next year's scheme, and ultimately we're looking to try and replace Big Ben in the upcoming season's draft. So as long as we can hold the fort down for that long, we should be good. I mean, I need like a security blanket here, and yeah. I made the right call there, I think. Big Ben's only got 59 yards passing. All right, we got Akeem Hicks on the outside. It's all about trying to do a bit of a run funnel here and get... Ooh, that's pretty good. I was going to say try and keep Joe Mixon inside. And since it was a play action... It wasn't really a play action. Big tree fall hard, bro. They're double teaming Myles Garrett now, which is actually not the worst thing in the world. Because that left tackle at halftime went over into the locker room to his left guard. Was like, dude, I need some help, man. I'm seeing 2 of you. Like, why? What happened? He goes, Myles Garrett just ate my booty. Oh, okay. Kind of a tight window there. My receivers have not been doing me too many favors here with getting open. I'm doing my damnedest to try and make the most out of nothing here with some of these runs. Got a Rams counter. I don't hate it. Just trying to get like some yards here, there. All right, we got 3rd and short. I like it. I'm gonna put OBJ on a zig and just watch what this corner does. I don't have any time. I literally don't have any time to do anything with the football. I think I have to run a power here and just pray to God that tough. Jesus, man. I mean, I'm not happy that he got hurt, but I'm like, thank God that it's not one of my guys. Flipped it. Ooh. Those are the kind of hits. I don't know if you guys ever played football, but those are the kind of hits that like make your stomach. Ugh. How am I supposed to have a productive season here if none of my players can stay? It's the 2nd game of the season, bro. Dude, he just stopped running. He just literally stopped running. Oh my God, man. That might have been the most convincing sell that I've ever seen a receiver do. He legit looked like he was going to run all the way to the corner of the end zone and then just gets stuck on the corner and just like, I'm done. I don't really want to do this anymore. Come on, get Myles Garrett going here. He's got to get that X factor going. They're going to give it to him. It's going to be a first. They're probably going to be doubling Myles Garrett over on the left-hand side. Really good tackle in open space. 3-yard gain. Yeah. All right, so this is interesting, actually. If I flip over to Myles Garrett here, I think I actually have a chance. But I think they're going to do a power run up the middle. There we go. That's huge. That's huge. I mean, Myles Garrett did exactly what he has to do right there. He has to take out, make a decision and then just fire. Okay, so what is Leo Mack doing here? I'm not 100% sure. Just chilling. Bang, dude! Don't come, do not do what you just did. I thought for sure he was gonna hit me with a and I was gonna get juked out. I went for the hit stick. Had to. It's a quarterback. So if he gets the hit stick, it's probably a fumble. Oh my God, that dude's still recovering. That don't look good. What the that dude, it looked like his arm was bent backwards. Please don't tell me he's hurt too. Alright. This dude got hurt too! Same injury! What the? I got 2 running backs right now, both of which are just grounding and pounding their way to this. Okay, you got 45. You actually have 45 and 80 and 81 over there on the right, morphing into the same person. Pretty cool. That's some team chemistry if I've ever seen it right there. Low back strain will return soon. It's going to substitute in Marvin Jones. They're too interchangeable to like risk a re-aggravation there. All right, let's get Devontae Parker heating up here. Big Ben's either going to throw an interception or he's going to be a hero. Big Ben is struggling here. A bruised sternum. Well, I don't know if you guys know where your sternum is, but it's not located on your coccyx. Why are you even in the game? Oh my God, what a run though. Maybe that wide right there. Alright, concept. Wham. I mean, this is AJ Dillon territory right here. I had no idea it had motion. I'm such a freaking moron. Oh my god. Like I said, anything that can go wrong is going wrong in this game. I legit did not know that we had motion on that play. I'm not super confident here of what I need to do. I think running a drop. Is Raheem Mostert hurt? This is a lot of AJ Dillon. Look at that though. Maybe it's just because he's the power back. I don't know though. AJ Dillon out here just pretty much going untouched into the end zone. I really like the fact that we were able to get a touchdown out of that though. Makes me feel a lot better on defense. My defense be sour, bruh. Texans out here showing a pretty good display of what they have to offer this season. I did not think this game was going to go like this. Honestly, if we would have played this bad against the Chiefs, we very well could have had that scoreline flipped. Going back into a cover one here, I just think it makes a lot of sense. Khalil Mack's got the X Factor ability. Let's go ahead and bull rush with Myles Garrett. He's got this all day. Look at that. Dude, that left tackle has to be just sitting there sucking in air. Oh my god. Myles Garrett might have 100 sacks by the end of the season. Baker Mayfield out there not freaking catching the pass deflection. Let's run a cover one and then let's run Ndamukong Suh on a rip up the middle and just trust. There we go. Just putting all of our faith in our DBs. Nice little power run. It looks like Raheem Mostert's probably hurt, given that I'm only seeing AJ Dillon and DJ Dallas. The way that I pass the football, I'm definitely done passing this game. Does AJ Dillon have more yards on the ground than Raheem Mostert now? So a quick overview of game stats. Big Ben with 117 yards and a touchdown passing. The guy is lights out. So that's going to do it for today's episode. Looking back at the last game, we were able to go into our home opener and take a victory of 28-21 over the Houston Texans. Texans are actually probably a little bit stronger of a team than I originally had anticipated. That being said, I think that our offense is pretty sour. I need to potentially looking at quarterbacks in the free agency. Actually, let's go ahead and jump over there really quick and just double check that there's not a quarterback that would at least fit this play scheme a little bit better. So I just checked over in the free agents list and there is literally not a single quarterback available out there. We could end up looking to try and get some type of a package deal, or we could just ride out the storm. It's not a big deal. We're currently sitting 2-0. It ain't broke. Let's not try and fix it. But that's going to do it for today's episode. As always, if you like today's content, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out a ton, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!